Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is a 2023 reading. What's going to happen in 2023 in your love life, your finance, career. Okay, here we go. Start with Capricorn. So there will be timestamps below this video. So it'll be Capricorn, Taurus, and a Virgo energy in this video. What does Capricorn need to know? For earth signs, what do you need to know? All right, so yeah. Some of you are looking at the facts of a situation here. Some of you have a person here. I do see a little bit of a player energy, but it's an energy of sometimes a person who wants to win. This is somebody who kind of wants something. They're a little sneaky. Yeah, this is someone who just wants to stay single. This is a person who's a bit of a risk taker, though. They're going to take a little bit of a risk here. Someone's trying to figure something out. It could be where they're just trying to figure out if you're single, too. They might go in this little sneaky way because they want to win. We'll see. Yeah, it's an energy of a crossroads. So is there some kind of a choice here about to take a risk or not take a risk? It could be someone who wants to approach you. You might be a little unapproachable. Okay, could be a risk to approach you. This is interesting. I like this because oh yeah, there's definitely this energy of change. This is somebody here. It could be someone coming back around. Yeah, that's an energy of someone who feels like there's no hope. Definitely I'm feeling Virgo energy. This is someone who's being sneaky, but I feel they're just trying to figure out if you're single or they just want to be single. So you're getting a little heads up here as you move into the new year. But I do see an energy of change. So yeah, you're definitely playing it safe. You're not going to offer too much. But I got to tell you, this is someone who can be a little smug. They want to kind of want you to indulge them, you know. They don't want to give you anything. They want to keep everything to themselves. Yeah, it's possible this is someone who has some kind of regrets, but I feel as if you take a risk with this person, you may regret it. Okay, little caution, yeah, because it has to do with this person, their financial foundation. They want to keep everything to themselves, but I feel in the end there's going to be some kind of reason to celebrate for you. Okay, because I don't think you're going to go for it. In fact, I feel like you may have a choice between several people. You might be thinking, I'm just going to stay single, you know. I do see you maybe just going off on a whole new path here. I see a lot of change. I feel there's going to be some personal growth where you're going to feel very independent. Someone's got a little Aries in their chart, possibly. But I can see here with this world, this is growth, feeling on top of the world, see? I think you're going to figure this person out very quickly. Okay, I feel like you're going to get their number very quick. They just want to play. They want to stay single. And I feel like what you have here is this person's going to end up looking like a fool because you're going to figure them out. Yeah, you're going to have a reason to celebrate. I feel like you're focused on your money. Okay, see a lot of personal growth, possibly some wealth there too for some of you. Yeah, but you're not going to give to this person. You're not going to give to them. Okay, I can see you not reciprocating. You're moving on, whoever they are. See, you're not giving them what they want. See, why? Because they're not really invested in you. I think you're going to figure this out very quickly, but something really positive for you. I feel like there's more money coming in for you. You've been investing in something and more money's coming in. There's some kind of change for yourself. You're about to get something you want. You're going to get something you want out of this, okay, whether it has to do with this person. But I feel as though you're very independent. You're taking care of yourself. I feel like you're you're leaving something behind, definitely. You're off on this whole new path. Tell me about this Fool energy for Capricorn. Fool energy for Capricorn. Oh yeah, you're trusting your intuition. You're very wise, you know. It's not going to feel right. You're not going to go for it. You're off on another path. You're making good choices for yourself this year. Yeah, I can see you, you know, making some really good choices for yourself. I feel like you're going to figure this person out and you're going to keep it to yourself. Okay, yeah, you're going off on a new path. See, you're not compromising everything that you've worked for here. You're off on a new path. I don't think this person's, you know, they may be compatible in some ways, but they're still kind of sneaky. I think they're just trying to figure out if you're single. And I do think it's someone coming back around. Yeah, see, they're selfish. They want to keep everything to themselves. Yeah, this is a person who'll keep you stuck and single if they come in. You might know them, you might not. Just trust your intuition. If you take a risk, you'll likely regret it, okay? At least make sure they're compatible, they're willing to cooperate and compromise. Yeah, you've got choices. I feel like you've got to have some choices. You might just want to stay friends with this person, or they could be a friend. But I think you're going to make a choice. You're going to trust this. I don't think you're going to give in to this person. I feel like you're protecting yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're very wise. There you are, walking away. You're moving towards something better. I feel like the end of this, yeah, you've got multiple opportunities. So you've got a few things happening. They could happen all at once, but I see you in an energy of been there, done that with a particular person, or just anyone who's a player. Who's just coming in who really just wants to stay single. You know, if somebody here figures out that you're single, they may figure they can take a little bit of a risk and have a good time. Yeah. You're not investing in it. I think if this person does come towards you in that energy, it's possible they're going to regret it and feel like a fool. Because your intuition's going to go, sorry, not happening. I've been there, done that. It could be just a type of person, or you might know them. But yeah, been there, done that. You're taking off in another direction. Yeah, you've got choices in love. You're going to have better choices this year. So I feel as though beginning of the year, I do see you saving money, looking at the facts and figures as far as money, okay, and saving as much money as you can. I do see you're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labors, so that's a nice energy. Trust your intuition. You do have to take some little risks, likely calculated, okay, to do with creative pursuits. You may collaborate with somebody on something as well. But it's an energy of compatibility. You're moving away from someone. It's funny because Capricorn and Virgo is definitely strong Virgo energy. It doesn't have to be, but it certainly looks like it. I feel as though this is someone who, you're compatible, because you are actually very, very compatible. But there's something about this person, okay? There's something particular about this person. They're not really invested in you the way they should, okay? And I think, this they're going to end up looking like a fool because you are going to figure them out very, very quickly. And I think you're going to have two choices. Probably it's going to happen quickly. It's going to come in out of the blue. You're going to move towards another person, okay? Somebody a little more compatible. I do see a bond and a connection here with two people. I do think this is someone who's going to come in out of the blue. Like I say, this is someone who's sneaky. So I feel like it's someone who's just trying to figure out if you're single. But I think you're going to realize you need to protect yourself from this person because they're protecting themselves. They're looking out for themselves here. They don't want to give anything. They want you to give. Indulge me, give to me. We see that all the time. It's really been a big energy lately, at least in my readings. So I feel some of you are starting to really get that. The reciprocity energy, the sacrificing and giving to someone who doesn't give in return. You see? Yeah, you got a new person wanting to court you. Somebody exploring their feelings and emotions. So I see you dating someone. Yeah, oh yeah, you got a new crush coming in. Oh yeah, beautiful energy. You got something new here, Capricorn. You got a new person coming in. I see you being a lot happier as you move into the new year. Now, timing-wise, I don't like messing around with time because sometimes it'll be dead on for someone and completely off for another. But I feel it's going to be... I see 6, 7, 8. Right there. So I actually feel these energies are going to come in around the same time. I think you're going to figure this person out very quickly. I think your intuition's going to tell you that they are very compatible in lots of ways. I feel like you're going to see that. I do think you're going to look at it. But I think what you're going to realize is they're not willing to cooperate, okay, or compromise. And I don't think you're going to compromise everything that you've worked for, you see, compatible or not. You're going to move towards someone else here. I can see this person coming in. You got a person who's going to date you. Okay, this is somebody who's going to date you. They're going to, show you that they really like you. They are not ruled by their emotions. They may have Leo in their chart, a little Cancer, maybe a little Gemini, but I wouldn't really go on that. It's more of an energy of two people talking back and forth and communicating. I see this person dating you. I see this person picking you up, taking you out, showing you, that I do feel they're sincere. I do feel this is someone who's going to show you they like you. It's going to take a little time and then they'll express themselves. But this is a new person, high vibrational energy. You're going to move away from this low vibrational person. Yeah, this is someone who'll keep you stuck. So if you are in a situation with someone like that and they've been keeping you stuck and single, you're going to start to, with that Fool energy, you're going to start to feel it, whether you should take a risk or not. And I don't think you're going to. In fact, I feel like you're going to go off towards this other person. I feel like it's going to happen fairly quickly all at once. But I do think this other person's going to come in out of the blue as well. You see, I see multiple opportunities. But somebody here, it's been there, done that, or you just don't like their energy, the way they come in. The other person looks pretty good. It's hard to say where it'll go, but see, there it is. This is where you recognize something is off with this person. They're not really invested. They're not giving. You're going to, you might kind of hang there for a little bit and see what happens. But you're going to see they're not really invested. Okay. So it's telling you there's an energy of patience. So I think you're going to lose patience with them. But I feel another person's going to come in who's just your type. Okay. They are a little different than your usual type, but they're still your type because they have, there's some water there. So they're definitely watery. I also feel they could be a little fiery. Just a little. Yeah, but I do see the new, and I see the sun shining. So it's a person who takes a little long, they like to explore their feelings. It takes them a little bit of time to express themselves, this second person. Yeah, you're going to know that this person, there's something off. I do think you're going to be tempted by this person at first, but I feel as if you just kind of look at this investment. What is it they want from you? It's like they reach out and they're not really, they're not spending a lot of time with you. I feel like they're just not reciprocating. I don't think you're going to give this person anything. I really don't. In fact, I feel like you're going to sense this right away, okay, about taking a risk with them. I think you're just going to leave this person behind. It's going to happen and you're just going to go, no, thank you. Yeah, see, they're too much work. They want you to do all the work. You might meet them through work. It's possible. I also see, as far as work goes, I see you going off on a path, collaborating with some people here or doing something creative. You're perfecting your craft and your skills this year. You are going to take some risks to do with creative pursuits, maybe jobs, things like that. If you have a job that's not paying you enough money, you might decide to stop investing in it and maybe invest in another job. It's all the same energy, but just different things going on for some of you. But let's have a look at that Two of Cups energy. Yeah, you've got a King of Wands here. Yeah, you got somebody here who just wants to be single, very focused on that physical. And that's what you're going to know. They're going to come in and be very flirty, fiery, and passionate. I don't think this is somebody who's going to put a lot of effort into it. They want you to do the work, okay? And it's telling you to look at it. The person who puts in the effort, that's this other person. I feel they're going to just show you they like you. They're going to date you, pick you up, do sweet things, give you little gifts, things like that. They're going to do all the appropriate things as they, as you go through this dating period. But I think you're going to quickly move away from one to the other, very quickly. If it doesn't just all happen all at once too. But I can see this change for yourself. Okay, you're going through a lot of change, feeling on top of the world. So I feel like if you have this person, if they are someone who's coming back around, you're just going to keep moving away from this person. Yeah, I feel like you've changed too. I feel like you've gone through some change. And I feel like it is time for change. And I feel like you can likely feel this coming. Lovely, yeah. So there's that passion in the beginning. Some of you are working on something here you're really passionate about. So I do see the possibility of investing in something creative. I see you working with some other people. I see a lot of work being done here between two people. Yeah, you're focused a lot on work. You're more focused on your money than anything. You're no fool. I can see you. You're no fool. You're not going to take a risk with this person. Yeah. They could have Aries in their chart or Sag or something, but it's really just the way they come in. They really could be anybody. So don't go on the signs. Don't just think of this reading and go, well, you know, the reading said they were a this or a that. Focus on who they are. Focus on the way they talk, the way they communicate. Okay, if you feel like something is off, I think you're going to know very quickly because you're right here looking at the details. Yeah, look at that. See, there's definitely some of you are more focused on your money than you are your love life. If the right person comes forward, you'll go for it. But I can see that energy. You want reciprocity. You are exploring your feelings. I do think you're emotionally mature. I think you're available, but money I feel is more important to you right now. You're saving your money. You're holding on to your money. You're also protecting yourself, your heart here. Yeah. I feel even though there may even be chemistry with this person, but there's something that's going to feel off. Okay, don't always go on chemistry. Sometimes you can have fabulous chemistry with someone and then everything else about them is off. So sometimes that's difficult, you know, because you sit there and go, oh my God, the chemistry is off the charts, but, right? I hear it in the comments all the time, you know. Sometimes the chemistry is amazing and it lasts, but sometimes it burns out. So, you know, especially when you start to learn about them and realize they're not invested. They're only invested in you for the physical. They're focused on the wand. They're focused on self. Very selfish, very self-centered. And that's where I feel like you're going to just feel it. And it's possible too, the chemistry's just off. Okay. Yeah. And I think if you invest in this, I do think you're going to regret it. In fact, you're going to figure them out so fast, they're going to regret it. You're going to take a different offer. Yeah, you got somebody more reliable, someone who's going to offer you something solid here. So multiple opportunities, but one of them's definitely a big no-no. I don't even think I need to tell you at this point. I feel like you're just going to feel it. You're just going to know. But I feel the energy of focusing on your money, career, things like that. I feel like, you know, it's having a comfortable home. You're taking care of yourself. You're feeling very independent. So that's why I feel like you're more focused on that right now. But like I said, if the right person comes in that's compatible, you know, you may go for it. Because I can see a solid offer, the start of something here. Something quite lovely too. I don't think it's going to rush towards a commitment anytime soon. I just see dating. I definitely see this person dating you, picking you up. I don't think they're being ruled by their emotions either. Okay. And that's, I feel like yourself, you're not really ruled by your emotions. You're not in that energy right now. Yeah, but if you find someone compatible, definitely, you know, you're not compromising and bending over backwards to please somebody. I feel like you know, it's been there, done that. You've been the people pleaser. You've been the nurturing and loving and caring person. I don't think you're in that energy. I feel like you've gone through a lot of change. Finance definitely looks like it's changing. I see you being very passionate about your money, the things that you invest in. I do think there's something you're going to invest in that may take a little bit of time to pay off, or to, you know, come to fruition here. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do see a little break. Yeah, I do see a little bit of a break. Some of you have been taking a break from love here. Definitely. Clearing out negative thoughts and energy here. Yeah. Anyone who comes towards you, I do think you're going to kind of sleep on it. You're not going to make any rush decisions where you just leap into things. Even if you get an invitation with someone who seems right, I do think you're going to sleep on it before you accept any invitations as well. But someone's going to offer you something solid. I actually feel like you could even get a new job here. Do sleep on it. Clear your head before you make a decision on that too. Make sure it's right. It's something you really love and want to do. Could be just something creative that you may be doing at home, you know. That could really turn into something. It could actually change your whole world. But that's why I feel like you're really passionate about something here too. If you are a creative type, definitely this is your reading. That you're doing something you love. But I feel you're in definitely in an independent energy right now. Yeah, you have all the tools you need. So it's telling you, you have everything you need to manifest what you want. I do think you're mastering. Yeah, this is interesting. Mastering that Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups energy. Very nice. Yeah. You're more busy manifesting money right now, but eventually I feel like you're gonna get ready to go have some fun, be a little bit more playful, because I feel like you're, you know, the focus on the finances and spending a lot of time alone doing your doing your thing here. With that Fool, eventually you're going to want to have some fun. Okay, it's like all work, no play kind of energy for a while as you move into the new year. Yeah. I do think you got a person who's coming in. Somebody who I feel probably attractive. I do think there'll be definitely a physical attraction. But see, yeah. So we got two single people here. I think you've got this person. I definitely see that Virgo energy coming back around, but it doesn't have to be. This very well could be yourself taking care of yourself, very independent. See, there's something here with your world changing. Enjoying the fruits of your labors here. I think you're just chilling out here. But see, it's when you kind of least expect it. See, a little bit of a break, a little bit of a pause. See, and then you're ready to go down a new path. I feel this person's going to approach you somewhere. Oh yeah, you're also leveling up to the Empress energy. Some of you are already there. Others of you you're all on different paths here. So it's all about your path, but you're making better choices. I do see that Empress energy. See a lot of creative energy. Now, whether you realize this or not, if you are a creative person, or maybe you think you're not, believe it or not, you actually have all the tools, the information to manifest what it is you want. You could change your whole world here. Okay. Now, I can see a single person with that Empress energy. But somebody here actually sees you as that Empress. This is the birth of something new. So I feel focusing on your money may be a good thing. Because sometimes, that's all it takes is to sort of focus on you, your house and home, making yourself feel comfortable, making things cozy, whatever it is, while you are manifesting and getting ready for love again. Because I do see it coming. I see a new person. So see if we can find out something more about this person. Yeah, see, I see a house, a home, a reason to celebrate, a solid financial foundation. Some of you might even be putting a down payment on a new home. Okay, I see that. And it's interesting with this Leo energy, this person coming in, you may, like I say, you may collaborate. You may actually do something. It could be a home-based business too. It doesn't have to be a home, but it's possible. Oh yeah, you've got someone here who's definitely sentimental. They like to give gifts. This is how they show you they like you at first. Pretty common energy. And then all of a sudden they're going to express themselves and really kick this off. Creative pursuits. Like I say, you may be doing something creative with your home. I see a solid foundation financially, putting money away, investing in something creative. I don't know if you're thinking of doing things to other people's homes. It could be some kind of business opportunity that you're thinking about here. You're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labors. Your world is changing. There's change. Money is starting to come in. Like it's going to trickle in kind of slow at first. You see, you may actually have to put more out that's coming in, and then it's going to eventually pay off. So be careful. Don't take any crazy risks. Calculate your risks. Do things balanced. Don't sacrifice too much. Don't put all your eggs in one basket either. Okay? Yeah. So I do see you being very sensible and practical here. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, this courting card. Who is this person wanting to court you and date you? Who is it? Oops, there it is. Oh, someone who's going to take a leap of faith. Someone who's going to take a risk. Someone's about to take a risk with you. Look at that, the Fool energy twice. See, this is somebody probably worth taking a bit of a risk for too. So they could have a little Aries in their chart, or they could have some a little Leo energy. I see Gemini. Yeah, this person's not afraid of taking a risk, whoever they are. But yeah, I feel like it's a person who just wants to go down this path with you. This person here, so this is, I feel, probably yourself, or you've manifested a couple people. Someone's worth taking a risk for and somebody isn't. Tell me more about this Fool energy and this new person. Oh yeah, this is going down the path. It's pushing through fear. Yeah, it's an energy of someone pushing through fear, you know, ready to go down that path. Oops, there we go. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody financially stable. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. You're going to partner up with someone who's compatible. Someone here is not, you know, fire sign energy. So you've got a couple people here, multiple opportunities. So you're going to, and this could be, like I say, this could be yourself taking a risk towards this person, but I think they're taking a risk with you. Now, I don't know if you're going to invest in something, there's just going to be some kind of a commitment to build a relationship. But I see this beautiful new energy with the sun at the end of this. I would have to say about 8 months into the year. Let me see. I generally go on the cards that show movement. I would have to say summertime, whenever summer is for you as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this could turn into a commitment. This person's coming in just right. They're going to come in right. They'll treat you right. They're fair. Oh, yeah, this could end up in marriage and commitment here. Are you crazy? Oh, my gosh. Empress energy, the birth of something new. See, why? Because you're going to focus on your money. You're taking a little bit of a break. So you've gone through a massive healing. This is likely something that's been going on for quite some time. You've probably been single for a while. But you're manifesting this by focusing on your feelings, your emotions. You're very balanced emotionally. I feel like you're just very calm. And the money, that's the thing. See, when you get into that energy of saving money, focusing on it, right? Where it's become really, really important for you. That's when things start to change. And I feel like you're going to start to feel more confident. You may even change your look. Okay. Things like that. So it's feeling on top of the world, feeling good. There's change coming. But with that change, this is that earth energy. This is where money starts coming in too. That's where I feel the money is going to start flowing in here. See? That Empress energy. Very confident, very strong, very capable. Also very creative. Very sexy. So this person's definitely finding you quite sexy. You might even start dressing a little sexier. But I also see you being very earthy about it, very grounded. Nothing, I don't see you doing anything too extreme or anything like that. I don't want someone to think that they're being told to really sex it up, okay? Because Capricorns are usually very balanced that way. Yeah, see? There you are. You're loving yourself first. You know your worth and your value. You're releasing this person. See, this energy where if someone doesn't see your worth and value, you're letting them go. And you're going to figure this person out right away. Okay, this sneaky person who really just wants to stay single, very focused on the physical connection. They may be very attractive. So that's where I feel like you might have a little, you know, you might even be a little tempted by this person at some point. But I think you're going to just let them go. You're moving towards your hopes and dreams here. You're going to get something you want. I think you're going to be buying yourself, and with that world too, you're going to buy yourself something fairly big. I feel this year, like I say, it could be a house or a down payment on something big for your home that you've always wanted. It could be a new wardrobe, just new clothes, whatever. I see some fairly big purchases this year. But I see that solid foundation being built between you and another person. That could lead to commitment. It could even be a home-based business. It could be that too. All right. But I'm seeing that Queen of Cups. I definitely see you more focused on your job and things than you are your love life for the first half of the year, if not a little bit longer. But I feel like you're really comfortable with that. It's kind of where you know, where you're just in the right place at the right time. 7 of Pentacles. It's about timing. You see, you'll invest in a relationship when you're ready. You'll be open to offers and opportunities at some point with that Empress. So I wish you the best. Just, you know, look out for yourself. Think about any risks you're taking. Yeah. Now, it's possible some of you may have taken a risk with somebody here too. Like I say, you could be healing from that now, releasing that baggage. It's possible that's what's here, where you're finally at that energy now where you've healed and you're now ready. So maybe just focusing on your work and things like that's going to help you through this, because you're manifesting. You have the tools. See, that's where you've mastered the elements. You're mastering the elements of the queens. You're learning. This is life, right? Changes in your life. Wonderful energy. All right. I wish you the best. I'm going to pause and bring up Taurus. All right, Taurus, it's your turn now. So let's see what's happening as far as your love life and your money in 2023. Taurus. Oh, that's coming in quick. So I do see some kind of change here. I see you going down a new path here. Something is I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. You're either, I gotta tell, this is interesting. It looks like you're single, but I actually feel there's going to be some kind of change. Okay, I feel like you're going to be enjoying your fruits of your labors. I see a strong financial foundation. Okay. Taurus. Yeah, but I do see something going to the next level. Now, this could be, or it's just a whole new path here. But I feel as though there's some kind of change. Something is changing. It's for the better financially. Enjoying the fruits of your labors here. I feel like you're going to be quite comfortable, Taurus. Yeah, I see the star, getting something you want here. Beautiful energy. Yeah, so you've been working really hard. So you're feeling a little beat up here. Something is about to complete. You're releasing something and you're reaching some kind of goal here. Yeah, I see you being very wise. There could be something, you may have had to learn some things along the way here. But I can see you, Taurus. I see you, some of you are single and you may continue to be for a while. But I actually feel that it's more about your finances. You're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. Some of you actually may even retire this year. So you're going to be quite comfortable. There's a reason to celebrate here. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, I see a lot of emotional fulfillment. See, I see you seeing the bigger picture here. Something here that you're very wise about. Now, this could be somebody giving you some kind of advice as well. Sometimes the Queen of Swords will pop up as advice. Someone telling you, Yeah, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel like your things are going to be quite good this year. And I actually, as far as your love life goes, you might not be single for long. You might actually commit to somebody here. Because that Four of Wands, and seeing two people taking things to the next level. Maybe even, like I say, you could have a person coming towards you that's single as well. But you're looking back at all this hard work, feeling beat up. See, something you've been working really hard at is going to bring you something you want. I feel like it's energy where you haven't given up on something. You've worked hard. You're almost completing something to do with your hopes and dreams. Some kind of goal I feel you're going to reach. So tell me about this world, this change. There's definitely growth. Yeah, trust your intuition here. Lovely. Yeah, so some of you actually could take things to the next level. With someone, you could commit to somebody here. I do see, see, it's two people on the same page. Trust your intuition. Change is coming. You can probably feel some kind of positive change coming in. Focus on that positive energy too, okay? Definitely. Oh, these cards, they're so new and slippery. Sorry. So there we go with that. Yeah, you might connect with a Virgo, possibly. But I like I say, I feel like there's something to do with a contract or a negotiation going to the next level. But I actually feel you could actually commit to somebody this year. It could go, maybe the next level is just committing to something. But it's about two people being on the same page. But I see it's something to do with the way you're conducting yourself. Some habits, some kind of changes, the way you live, the way you conduct. You might even just, like I say, get a whole new look as far as the way you're taking care of yourself, the way you're dressing, things like that. If you are single, you're likely going to start getting yourself out there. All right, Nine of Pentacles. Let's focus on that Nine of Pentacles. Why is that here? There we go. Yeah. Some of you kind of feel like there's no hope as far as, yeah, the single energy, focusing on the negative, focus on the positive. Some advice from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Maybe even a Pisces. Yeah. You're definitely being, you know, you're in that Queen of Swords energy. You're definitely putting something behind. You're releasing something that no longer serves you. Some of you might become single this year, or you're just going to stay in single mode for a while, but you're focused on the bigger picture. I see this beautiful, happy home, happy life energy. Don't give up. See, if you feel like giving up, don't give up. Don't give up. Okay. There's going to be some kind of change here. I can see it. You're about to get something you want for all your hard work. There you are, tempering your passions and emotions here. So it's just about being patient. It's telling you be just a patient, just a little longer. Oh, I hate saying that when it shows up because I know everybody's starts to rant and rave. I've been patient. I know, you've all been patient, all you people who are single. Okay. Now this could be a person coming towards you who feels like there's no hope, that maybe you won't be single. Maybe there's somebody interested here. Let's have a look, because I can see it. I see a Virgo energy. And then of course we've got this, you know, Five of Cups. Look at that. We have somebody here with that. I always see that as a Virgo energy, the 5, the V, Virgo. So I feel like you've got someone here who's kind of in that, you know, thinking of something negative, feel like there's no hope that you'll be single, or it's a person who feels like they're going to be single forever. Focus on the positive, okay? Yeah, keep your eye on the bigger prize here, the emotional fulfillment, happiness. It's right underneath the Four of Wands, happy home, happy life. It's saying to just be patient, tempering your passions and emotions. Yeah, I do see some of you have worked very hard. You've been perfecting your craft, maybe learning something new. It's making you feel really good. Now, it's possible you got a person coming towards you. You might tell them, hey, I just want to be single for a while. Because it's how you're going to conduct yourself. Again, it's another 5. But you see that energy? This is yourself. Trusting your intuition, you're being wise, your inner wisdom. Yeah, you're going to make some wise choices this year. But I don't think you're giving up on work. I feel like you're working hard, and I do think you're going to get some emotional fulfillment out of it, something that makes you happy. But see, it's not giving up on finding that soulmate, that Two of Cups, see? I think it's the person around you, but it could be you feeling like there's no hope. It's saying to just be patient. It's coming. Yeah. See, getting out, meeting. Someone might tell you, get out and meet new people. That might even be me. Get yourself out there. You know, connect with friends and family. If you are single, let people know that you want to meet someone. You know, raise your vibration. Be happy when you're out there. Smile a little more. But I actually feel like you're going to get something you want. I see invitations coming in. Take the invitations and get out there. Okay? Get out with friends and family. I think you're going to meet someone this year. So if it is yourself, or if it's not you feeling that way, it's another person who feels that there's no hope that you'll be single. So someone's kind of like, oh, yeah, they won't be single. They're already probably in a relationship. You may be giving off impression that you're single when you are out there. So don't act single if you don't want to be, or maybe you don't even realize it, okay, that you're giving off the impression you want to be single. So could go in a couple of different ways, but it could be a person who kind of looking at you, oh yeah, there's no hope. This person, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's an energy of a someone who feels like there's no hope, but it's only a 5. It's not, it's crying over spilt milk. It's nothing super major. So that's why I feel it could be this other person. But yeah, see, there's that energy. See, someone here who, someone with a little Cancer energy, possibly Taurus. It's a person who's being kind of ruled by their emotions at this point. They need to temper their emotions, but it could be yourself. Just be patient. You're in control. This is also energy, taking control of your life, getting out there and meeting people. If you don't get out to meet people and you sit at home going, oh, there's no hope, I'll always be single, well, you're not going to meet anyone. And if you go out there having a pity party or acting like you want to be single, or like I say, being kind of, sometimes a Nine of Pentacles can be somebody who kind of acts like they don't care if they meet someone. Okay. Inadvertently, a lot of times it's a little introverted energy. So it's about getting yourself out there and letting people know. I see you meeting somebody. I see a soulmate connection here. See, it's saying don't give up. Some of you put a lot of work into your love life in the past. You've not found anyone. I do see a lot of you focusing a lot on work. And I feel like you're actually going to get some kind of reward there. Or you've been working on yourself and you're feeling a little beat up. Like I say, you're almost there. You're at the 9 of Wands, a lot of you. Okay, I see happiness coming in here. Yeah, see, something you've been waiting for. So don't give up. This is where you're waiting for invitations, waiting for news. Don't sit around and wait. See, it's telling you, don't just sit there and wait. You have to get out there. You got to put yourself out there. Okay, raise that vibration a little bit. Smile more. Let people know that you don't want to be single. Okay. I'm kind of feeling that energy, you know. You may be giving off the impression you want to be single because you kind of feel like there's no hope. Because people get like that. They just kind of close off a little or become a little, see, there's a little introverted energy. You know, see, this is that energy. That's why I say it almost feels like it's another person who feels like there's no hope you'll be single, or they feel that way. So whatever it is that you're looking for, someone's looking for the same thing. You got to get out there. Yeah, it's taking charge, moving away from that energy, you see, moving towards something successful. If you want to have success in love, you gotta be out there. I know in a lot of people too, they work all day and then they're kind of like, oh, feeling beat up at the end of the day and they don't really want to get out there. Oh, I know that one too. Yeah, it's not always easy, but you know what, if you balance out your life and schedule things. See, temper your passions and emotions. Know when to take a little rest. But it's about balancing out your emotions. Don't let them overpower you where you get to the point where your emotions are ruling you. Okay, where you keep yourself in that energy where you feel like you're always going to be single. You're never going to find that right person. You're never going to have success. See, the pity party. Get out of that energy. Take control. Okay. Yeah, I think you could have something successful. I actually think you're going to get something here. I think something about work is going to pay off too. See, your hopes and dreams. You see, I actually feel like you got a person who feels like you're out of their league. And I don't know, maybe it's the way you dress, the way you conduct yourself, or you want to be single. It's something to do with the way you're conducting yourself. Your habits, traditions, your beliefs, okay? That mindset as well. It feels like looks like there's a Virgo person here. Maybe someone with Pisces, Cancer energy too. Little Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Yeah, see, some things are going to go in your favor here. I feel money is definitely better. A cycle is over. Something you've been working hard for is going to pay off. But I feel like it's just been a cycle that you've been in. I do think you're going to meet somebody here. So don't give up, okay, to find that soulmate. You might have to date a couple people. I see 2 or 3 events or people here. Someone isn't right for you, keep looking. Don't give up. That's what it's saying. So yeah, look at that. See, 2 people crushing on each other. I think you got a person here. Definitely there's someone around you. I can see their energy where they feel there's no hope that you're single, okay? Or they feel they're always going to be single. Because you know that old saying, whatever you're looking for, someone's looking for the same thing. And that's what it's telling me. You're going to meet this person someplace through friends or family or somewhere in your community, okay? Reach out. It's also the Queen of Swords is somebody who loves to be a matchmaker. They love to give advice. They like to help people that way. So definitely somebody very witty, very charming. So you may have someone here who may introduce you to someone. People love to play matchmaker. It feels good, you know, see, being very sweet. I see a new crush energy, somebody, you know, crushing on you. And in fact, you may end up with a couple of possibilities here. Oops, there we go. Yeah, see, look at that. 2 single people going to come together here. Crushing on you. Someone's crushing on you. Like they, you know, sense of longing, a sense of loss, feeling like they're going to be single forever. Like I almost feel like whatever you're looking for, someone else is looking for the same thing. It's a card of longing, you know. it is easier when you're young, you know, it's the energy of longing for, you know, it's so easy to connect with people when you're young. Some of you are, you know, you're getting a little older and it's not so easy to get yourself out there at the end of the workday, to get yourself all dressed up, and just go to simple places. Keep it simple. All right. Just, dress simple, just, you know, down to earth energy. These are like, you know, little coffee shops. Take a little walk, go to a coffee shop, start going to the same place. So somebody knows your schedule, because sometimes I see that energy where you go to the same place and eventually you meet that person. You start to connect. It could start out as friends and turn into something more. So yeah, I think it's just an energy. Yeah, see, it's an energy of being closed off, keeping things close to your chest, refusing to budge, kind of energy, you know, kind of in protective mode, protecting everything you worked for too. So there's that energy, but it's really an energy of someone who keeps things close to their chest. Sometimes you'll see people, they'll be out and about, you know, but they're not very social. They'll sit in a corner and they have their arms crossed and they have that stay away from me kind of look. Don't be one of those people if you want to meet someone. Yeah, I know it's not easy. I know. I can see right here. It's a struggle. It's a lot of hard work, feeling like giving up. You know, it's that energy of being in protective mode when you meet someone new too. But yeah, so I do see multiple opportunities. I do see you having some multiple opportunities. And that's another thing, protecting yourself from those who come in fast. They want to move too fast. They're focused on that physical connection. Okay, well, that's where you just, you know, you just say next, you know. I feel like it's just telling you to get out there. Tell people that you want to meet somebody. Let them know. I'd really like to meet someone, you know. Been waiting to meet someone. Haven't met anybody. But it really feels like you got another person that you're going to connect with that feels exactly the same as you do. Okay, they feel beat up. Feel like giving up, like there's no hope to ever meet someone. Yeah, see, someone who's dated a lot of people, hasn't had a lot of success. Sometimes it's a person who focuses a lot on work. They focus so much on work that all of a sudden they get to this age where, yeah, they feel like it'll never be successful. So I do feel there's going to be some wins and losses as far as meeting somebody this year. But I actually feel by the end of the year, there's going to be someone here that you're going to feel really positive about seeing them. Okay. Connecting. You may just find someone that you just go to the same place and connect. Might start out as friends. You definitely are going to have choices. But I do see you being in protective mode. It's like you get out there and you feel beat up. You get all dressed up to get out there and then you feel all beat up because all you get is people coming in very fast, focused on the physical. They're just focused on that physical connection, you know. I know it. I see it in the readings. I see it in the comments all the time. Yeah, people who move too fast, you know. And there's always someone who feels like yourself. And it's funny, my mom used to always say that when I was young and I would want to start going to parties. And she would always say, if things get out of hand and you're not comfortable, remember there's always someone else there that feels like you do. Just look at them to see how they are, you know. And she was right. There was a few times I went to parties and I wasn't comfortable. People were doing things I wasn't really ready for. It just, you know, it's that energy where it felt off and I wasn't comfortable being there. And I had a friend one time and yeah, we ended up leaving together and we're actually still friends today, which is so cool. It's like many, many, many years later. But yeah, it's that same energy. I'm seeing it, you know. There's always someone there that feels the same. Whatever you're waiting for, somebody's waiting for the same thing. Emotional fulfillment, someone they can be happy with. So yeah, I feel like all your patience is eventually going to pay off here. So temper that passion, temper that need to let your emotions run amok, okay? Yeah, it's you know, energy of dating a lot of people and not having a lot of success. See, it's an energy of chasing success. So some of you just aren't into that chase energy anymore. That's, you know, like I say, if you have someone who's chasing you and they come after you, that's the energy of someone who's focused on that physical. So that closed off energy, yeah. See, finding someone who's just right, someone who wants to commit. Whatever that commitment is for you. Some people, when they get older, prefer to commit and just live in separate homes. It could be that too. You may actually find someone like that if that's what you're interested in. But it's whether or not they will commit. That's another thing, you know. Yeah. Some of you are going to find someone just right. I can see it. It's just going to be, you know, getting out there. Just keep it simple. Like I say, you know, just take a walk, go to a coffee shop, a cafe, take a little drive, find a place that you can go to that you're comfortable. You know, let people know. Be a little more outgoing, I feel, is what it's saying. A little more out there. And I know it's not always easy for Taurus. Yeah, you're going to get opportunities, like 2 or 3. I actually feel some of them you're not going to go for. I can see it. But I feel as if you keep looking, it's going to come, okay? Yeah. Somebody with some Libra in their chart, possibly. Or possibly, like I say, Virgo. I do see some Sag energy. Yeah, I feel some of you too. That's another thing I'm seeing. You're feeling beat up, feel like giving up. Everyone that comes towards you is looking for something. They really just want to be single. They, you know, like I say, they come in and they're focused on that physical connection. They don't even want to connect on that emotional level. You want that soulmate connection. You want your best friend, your buddy, right? Someone to do fun things with. I can see it. Someone to hang out with. But it's how you're conducting yourself, I feel what it's saying. You're acting like you want to be single. Some of you are. Some of you probably aren't, but some of you definitely are. And without realizing it too. Or like I say, you feel like giving up. You just want to stay single. It's easier. But yeah, no, I think you're going to move towards a partnership here. Yeah, see, this is where people congregate, a safe place. Maybe places where people spend money. It could, like I say it in every reading, but for those of you who come in that are new, this could be a mall, a market, an outdoor market. It could be a park. It could be at a kiosk in a park. You never know. A coffee shop, a restaurant. Okay. Yeah. See, finding that partner, someone you can rely on. That's what you're waiting for. Somebody who you feel safe and secure with, where you don't have to feel like you have to protect yourself. A lot of people know that feeling. But yeah, I actually feel like there's someone here. I think you're going to get an opportunity, but to get the opportunity to come, you can't just sit and wait. It's not going to come knocking on your door. I mean, it's possible if you like the mailman or the milkman or the delivery guy, right? Yeah, you have to get out there. I think you got somebody here who could match make. I got to be honest. Somebody who could find someone who's just right for you if you let someone know what you like. The type, right? Some of you keep attracting the same type of person. I can see that too. Okay, you keep attracting the same kind of person. So it's time to try something different. It's time to go somewhere different, where different people go. Okay. So if you're younger and you go to nightclubs, you know, places where it's wild and crazy and everyone's a bit of a player, having a good time, that's likely what you're going to attract. But if you conduct yourself in a certain way, you'll attract different people if you go to different kind of places. So, but it's food for thought. So put some thought into it, okay? Because I think you got a partner here. I think you just need to get out there. It's about habits, traditions, going to a similar place. Like you need to break some kind of habit. If you keep going to the same place or attracting the same kind of people, it's time to try something different. But don't give up, okay? This person that's feeling the same as you, I think you're going to connect with them. Just trust your intuition. You can probably feel it, right? Now, there's some kind of change coming in, all right? It's time for change. Into me I see, your inner wisdom, okay? Trusting your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge. You're wiser than when you were younger, okay? Getting wiser by the minute. Yeah. All right, I'm going to just leave that here. So I didn't read these to you. I'm sorry. I give what I want to receive. So what you put out there, right, hopefully comes back to you. It's also an energy for work, putting a lot of work. If you get a new job, if you put a lot of work in, you know, it's about receiving. It's about doing the work too. So be the presence of love. Let the spirit of love flow through you. So you have to put yourself out there. You have to let your emotions flow so you attract the right kind of person. If you have a type, some of you are very much set on your type of person. Maybe it's time to try something different. You might have more success. You might be surprised who it is that you're going to meet. But there's the ending right there. Someone stable and reliable. What you're seeking is seeking you, you see. But don't sit and just wait for it to come towards you. You gotta do something about it. I think that you've been going through a cycle, maybe a long 10-year cycle, maybe more for some people, you know. And I feel that I would have to say, see what time of year here. Sometimes during the change of season. So I'm going to have to say for you guys, probably spring for some of you and maybe fall for the rest of you, okay? Because I do see definitely some outdoor energy, being outdoors, festivals, parties, places, you know, where there's people. You might meet somebody at a wedding or something if there's something planned way in the future. But I also see a lot of indoor activity. So some of you, that's why I feel some of you are going to meet people in the sunny season when it's warmer. Others of you, it's when it's colder and you're going to be indoors. It all has to do with how much work and effort you put into getting out there. Yeah, so you got someone here. We got the King and Queen of Swords. So it's energy of like-minded people, two people who think the same. It has to do with communication. So yeah, you've got a person here. I mean, you could even go into this person's place of business. Or vice versa. But this King of Swords is somebody that matches well with the Queen of Swords. So I do see some Libra and some Aquarius energy. Now, whether you have that in your chart, it's how you're going to communicate. It's two people who sometimes come across as a little cold or introverted sometimes, right? But also very emotional. It's there. It's always there. Yeah. But I feel this is someone who, once they make up their mind, they kind of go for it. So it's someone who's decisive, very clear, clear communicator, someone safe. Okay. This person has integrity as well. See, that's also letting people know that too, right? By speaking up, using your integrity, okay? Your best intentions towards another person is basically. But yeah, there it is. Okay, you're going to meet somebody here. I do think you're going to meet a couple people and you're going to go, no thanks. You're just going to cut them out, however you're going to go about that. It doesn't really say, but it says to temper your passions, temper your words, the way you communicate as well. Don't be so too harsh, too judgmental if you're in that energy. But I think you're going to meet someone quite like-minded. See, it's that soul family kind of energy. You know, when I see the King of Swords, sometimes I see someone quite intellectual. So if you are a person who's kind of intellectual in a way, you like deep conversations, I mean, go to places where there's people like that. You know, it could be a library if you like to read. I mean, you know, think about who you are, what it is you like to do. You want to meet someone who's like-minded, someone who communicates on the same level. Okay, so keep that in mind. King of Swords, somebody very wise. Also, see, someone who's very wise. Something is about to change, okay? Feeling on top of the world. This is the person that's coming in. This could change your whole world if you don't give up. Take care, and we'll see you soon. All right, Virgo, it's your turn. Let's see what's happening in 2023 in your love life and with your money. So here is the energy that I'm hoping comes out for some of you, but it's just a little positive energy. I give what I want to receive. Be in the presence of love. Let the spirit of love flow through you. For Virgos. All right. So what does Virgo need to know about their love life and their money in 2023? Does Virgo need to know about their love life and their money in 2023? There could be some kind of little bit of stress to do with a relationship here for some of you. Okay. Yeah, it has to do with financial stability. Maybe a little bit of stress here. Could be in an existing relationship. Yeah, I can see a sense of loss, a sense of longing here. So some of you might be a little worried about money or a business situation. There may be some kind of losses. There's just a lot of stress. But you know, with that Five of Pentacles, there's that five, right? That's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, always worried about money. Okay, some of you could have a little fear of commitment, or you have some kind of regret. Okay, to do with a relationship energy, some kind of commitment. So there's a little stress there, but I actually feel with that Ten of Pentacles, you know, I feel like things are going to be all right. So justice and balance, doing the right thing, making the right choices. Okay, so balance yourself out here. Yeah, so there's something to do with marriage or a commitment here. So there's some kind of cycle ending. I think things are going to shift. It's all how you conduct yourself. Lots of five, the five energies here, you see. Now, it's like if you think negative and you're always worried about money and you're thinking negative, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you are lonely, okay, you have some stress or worry about commitment or a marriage, but it's all how you conduct yourself, your habits. You may need to change some habits. Okay, a change of habits. Things will start going in your favor. You may have someone here you're not on the same page with. It's possible here, like I say, there could be some kind of stress about a relationship or existing relationship or a marriage, or just some kind of fear of commitment. There may be some regrets here. So I do see a healing period, clearing out negative thoughts and negative energy, taking a little bit of a break. So you might go through a separation period, but I feel this is all going to work out. This is a cycle that's going to end. Things are going to shift in your favor. So it's about releasing that energy, sort of just letting that go. I do see the King of Swords. So this could be someone around you. I do see some strong Libra. I see a Taurus energy here. Now, like I say, there could be the end, a cycle ending. I do see a separation, possibly for some people. Someone's making some choices or decisions. Someone's in their head doing a lot of thinking. But it's an energy of releasing all that negativity, okay? It's an energy of, you know, changing your habits, the way you conduct yourself, having more faith in yourself, okay? So it looks like there's a need for some change in habits here to stop thinking negative, self-fulfilling prophecy, a lot of worry about money. Maybe even to do with a partnership. There could be a partnership here. Could be a business partnership. But it has to do with things being fair and balanced. Maybe something, you know, you feel somebody wasn't being fair. Something isn't right here. But yeah, it's about thinking positive. See, it's an energy of kind of waiting, looking out there. See, it's a waiting for something here. Waiting for the abundance to flow. A lot of stress. Tell me about this stress here. A lot of this is unfounded fear, I feel. Yeah, see, teamwork, cooperation, and compromise is needed here. See, it's an energy of creating something new, maybe partnering up with somebody. You may have some regrets there. There's some kind of, it could be a person coming towards you as well. I do see a Taurus and a Libra energy. But I feel someone's in their head thinking too much, spending too much time thinking. It's time to change. Okay, it's time. It's the way someone's conducting themselves, their habits, their beliefs, their mindset. You see, is that negative energy, self-fulfilling prophecy, someone who feels they never have enough. Okay, and we have the Three of Pentacles. It's teamwork, cooperation, compromise. It's an energy of two people coming together, creating something new by cooperating and compromising. Now, it could be, like I say, there was something you maybe were waiting for, okay, waiting for someone to commit. You've been kind of waiting, and you may be thinking of going down a new path. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, so it's about tempering your passions, all right? Tempering, I feel it's about tempering someone's thoughts. It's about calming down, pulling back and looking at things different, seeing things differently, okay? Yeah, some of you, like I say, if you've got some stress or worry about whether you're compatible with someone, you know, like I don't know if they're waiting for you to commit or what the situation, or you're waiting for them. But it's about tempering that, being patient here. And I feel someone's definitely in their head too much. There's too much worry, too much stress, too much thinking. Someone may be having sleepless nights or sleeping problems here. But I feel everything's going to calm down. Now, like I say, you may have a situation with someone where you're starting to feel something is off. There's something that's not right. Okay. Yeah, see, a little guarded, defensive. Someone's got their guard up. You see, someone's got their guard up. So it's an energy of pushing somebody away a lot of times, but it's also an energy of being careful what you believe. Okay. Yeah. Someone needs to let their guard down. You might have someone who's pushed you away, or like I say, it could even be yourself. That self-fulfilling prophecy, that lack, feeling like there's not enough money, which I know Virgos really focus a lot on their finances. But I feel it has to do with going down a new path, something creative. So it's basically saying it's time for something different, whether it's a business thing or a relationship situation. It's time for something different, something unique, very creative. It's about people coming together, collaborating. Okay. So yeah, you may be a little guarded or a little defensive with that energy. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough money for something. Okay. But it's a mindset. The way someone's conducting themselves. The Hierophant. Why is this here for Virgo? The Hierophant. Yeah, so there's something creative here, creating something new, something unique, completely different. There's some kind of collaboration. Okay, I feel this has to do with money or a business, partnering up with someone. If you are looking for a partner, you may feel something is off with someone. You're not so sure you believe this person. The guarded energy, see? Yeah, you're being careful what you believe, but I feel there's just a lot of thinking. And if it's not you, it's definitely this King of Swords energy. Yeah, see, it's energy of chasing success. So somebody here I feel there's some things that are going to go in your favor. I do see something creative. I see room for growth, creating something new, something you're really passionate about. Lovely energy. See, it's about two people being on the same page. You may have someone here you're just not on the same page with. You don't click. You feel a little defensive or a little guarded. It could be someone who's being really judgmental. As well, or being very critical. Okay, so watch that critical, temper that energy. Yeah, so I can see this energy of someone chasing success. See, very passionate, very creative. But it's about planning for success, preparing for it, going into it, focused on the positive. So it's about trying something different, something unique. If it is a business thing where you've got a partner or someone here, and like I say, just temper all that energy. Just clear your head of all the negative thoughts. Taking a little bit of a break. Things are going to shift. There's some kind of a shift here to do with success, because it has to do with planning something and preparing for it. See, it's an energy of someone who prepares for things to not go well when they should be preparing for things to go well. Something's about to shift. It's about things going in your favor in this cycle. Yeah. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so we have Justice here. Yeah, it's about balance and justice, doing things right. So I feel like, there's definitely a relationship energy here too. We'll see what that's about. I'm going to deal with this money, business, this creative pursuit, this unique, something here. It's about creating something unique, something completely different. Okay, it's time to try something different. That's a really big energy here. Yeah, and plan for success. Prepare for it to be successful. So whatever it is you're putting out there, okay, focus on that positive energy. Four of Swords. Yeah, so we have an Emperor energy here. Yeah, so there's definitely something coming to a painful ending. It looks like a cycle in your life. Now, this could be somebody here. I see somebody very logical, very wise, very strict. Somebody's very strict, very stringent. Okay, someone who kind of wants everything their way or the highway. So there's definitely some kind of painful ending. Something is over, it's done. You may have had someone who stabbed you in the back. Okay, so there's something to do with a business situation where you feel something is off here. Yeah, I feel like it's just telling you to prepare for success. Someone here has got a really big ego, okay? Someone here is ruled by their ego, but it's definitely a person who's very passionate about something. They're chasing something, chasing success, but not happy. See, there's false victories. Somebody here is chasing success. So I do feel there's something on and off here. And it's requiring balance. It's requiring fairness. It's also recognizing when something is right, okay, that it's not going to, or something that isn't right isn't going to be successful, to no longer chase it. Don't go after it, okay? Yeah, but I feel there's an energy of someone here who kind of wants everything their way or the highway. So it's an energy of just taking a break, clearing out all this negative energy. Yeah, I do see obstacles and challenges, some kind of conflicts, possibly in a partnership or a relationship, maybe even both. Sometimes they go hand in hand. But I do see taking a little bit of a break here to heal a situation, possibly in a relationship. This could be some legal advice or something here as well. But I see somebody wanting everything their way or the highway. Someone's very strict but very logical at the same time. It's someone who's trying to do the right thing. But there's so many obstacles and challenges. But it's an energy of someone who doesn't give up. This is someone who doesn't give up, you see. Yeah. But there's some obstacles and challenges here. Some conflict and chaos, competition. I mean, if it's a business, there could be a lot of competition. It could be a competitor. But something is going to end. A painful period in your life, okay, is going to end here. You may be ending things with somebody here who wants everything their way. If it's a partnership. But I do see an energy of trying something different, something unique, whatever that means to you. Yeah, see, trying something different. It could be the way you're conducting yourself, your mindset, but it has to do with having faith. Okay, it's about having faith. Having faith in yourself here. Yeah. Yeah, there may have been something to do with a relationship here, but I feel this, whatever this is, I feel it's working out because I can actually see this growth, this passionate new beginning. Somebody preparing, planning for something to be successful by changing their mindset, changing their habits. It could be just a change of routine, throwing everything into chaos as well. A lot of changes here, but see, look at that. Things are speeding up, multiple opportunities, end of delays. So I do feel there's going to be other opportunities. I feel there's an energy of moving forward here. So I do see justice. Why is this justice here? This is just changing it here. Justice. Yeah, so there's definitely something to do with a relationship and a commitment. It's an energy of ending a cycle with someone who's not right for you. I feel like there's something off. It has to do with the way they conduct themselves. Their habits, things like that. It could be just a lack of chemistry as well. But it looks like there's someone waiting for a commitment. And I feel as though like it has to do with being compatible, something off, you're moving on. Here, you're a little guarded, you're a little bit defensive, and I feel this could be yourself, you know, you kind of got your guard up a little bit. Yeah, so I feel as there's some kind of a choice in love here. Yeah, see, it has to do with a house, a home, a family. This is building a foundation, so I do feel at the end there's going to be a reason to celebrate. I actually feel we have somebody here who, you know, feels they don't have enough money. There's just a lot of stress and worry. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of negative kind of energy, but I feel like it's over. I feel as you move into the year, I do see a little stress. But I feel as the sooner somebody changes their habits or the way they conduct themselves, like it could be just a different routine. Now this could be a negotiation where you're negotiating something and you're, you know, getting a little upset with somebody here. You're being feeling defensive because they want everything their way or the highway. You know, you may end it. Like it could be the end of a business partnership here because of a lot of conflict and fighting. But for some of you, I feel there's an end of a situation to do with a relationship after a break, taking a little break, healing at the end of a situation. Okay, so it's an energy of somebody here, but I got to tell you, I feel like someone's not giving up here. Yeah, see, we've got someone who's being a little bit sneaky. Someone here is being sneaky, little player energy, but there's also some kind of, you know, distrust. There's a lot of trust issues here. You're not trusting this person. It's the way they're communicating, the way they behave and conduct themselves. Yeah, someone's going off the rails here. A lot of chaos. But actually, it's funny because I can see this energy, this shift. Multiple opportunities, been there, done that kind of energy, end of delays. So things are starting to speed up. Now, it has to do either with a relationship or a financial foundation. There's a reason to celebrate here. Okay, I can see it. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's energy of taking back your power, staying in control, definitely not being ruled by your emotions. So like it could be yourself taking control of a situation, putting it into some chaos and conflict. There's definitely trust issues, or somebody's being kind of sneaky, you see, and you're possibly just figuring it out here. Yeah, it has to do with maybe someone's communication skills as well. You're just not on the same page, the way they communicate. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, see, grounding yourself, looking at the details. See, you're looking at the details of a situation here. Queen of Pentacles energy. See, you're not seeing a future with this person. So possibly you're going off on your own to do something here. But I see a partnership. See, this is about two people looking out for each other's best interests. Two people, you know, cooperating and compromising. Someone's not cooperating. They don't want to cooperate or compromise, I feel. They're guarded, defensive, you know. Yeah. See, but look at, there's some kind of new opera. I was just going to say the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a new opportunity here. It's an energy of building a foundation. Starting something new. It's planting the seed. This is the energy right there, you see. You might actually find a new partner. This could be a love interest, and you know, it has to do with commitment, marriage, or some kind of an agreement, making some kind of an agreement with someone. But I do feel there's an energy where someone needs to check how they conduct themselves. Yeah, I feel like you're just grounding yourself and you're looking at the details of the situation. You have a lot of focus on money here, more focus on money than anything. Okay, but I see an opportunity coming in. I see something changing. Things, see, the end of delays, things are speeding up. You have somebody who's very controlling. So I feel like you need to take back control of something and just ground yourself. See, it has to do with work. It's energy of work. I feel this is a lot to do with work. But for those of you where it's a relationship, I do see some kind of a break. Okay, some kind of a separation. To heal, to put an end to something. And I do feel it's going to end, whatever it is. Now, it's an energy where two people may be making an agreement that this is a relationship. As far as the relationship or marriage energy, it's worth fighting for. You know, but I can see someone not feeling very comfortable. Someone's not feeling comfortable because of the way someone conducts themselves, you see. It doesn't feel right. Someone is... could be a lot of miscommunication or just communication issues, but it looks very chaotic. If it is a business thing and there's a competitor here, somebody who's competing with you, okay, and there's some trust issues here, or someone's playing little games here, you see. It's definitely money, definitely business. Oh yeah, you've got some new opportunities. Some of you are just letting something go here. Yeah, this... something needs to go. It's the Emperor energy. It needs to go because it's someone who wants everything their way or the highway. Very strict, very stringent. This is someone who doesn't play fair. Okay, they don't play fair. And sometimes it's a person who can be very cruel as well. So I feel as though you're not going to be comfortable with this, but I see other opportunities. So business arrangements, business agreements, negotiations, maybe even a new job here. But I also see with the relationship, two people building. It takes two people to build a relationship. So it's almost like you're... I don't see a rebuilding. In fact, I feel like there's just somebody here who is just going to end something. I don't know if someone's, you know, you've got a person here who stabbed you in the back, a business partner, and there's been some chaos because they're being sneaky or, you know, but you're not comfortable with it because the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone who's focused a lot on their finances, very grounded, very practical. Someone who likes to feel safe and secure. This is someone who likes stability and all this chaos and conflict kind of energy, all this drama. It's like there's a lot of drama here. So I do see another opportunity and a fresh new start. So this could be like starting over, starting fresh. But I actually feel, as far as for those of you who are, they're separate energies, you have some of this stuff may not pertain to you, and it has to do with creative pursuits. Try something different, something completely unique. Okay? That's what it's saying, to try, putting your heads together, collaborating with somebody and coming up with something really, really different here. Because it'll bring in a lot of money. It looks like it'll bring in money. There'll be a shift and delays of money coming in. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to take two people. Like some of you need a partner. You may be looking for a partner. It's possible you've just been working too much too. Like I say, I see a lot of chaos here. Heavy stuff, especially with that Five of Wands and Five of Sword energy. It has to do with the way someone communicates. I feel it's a lot of drama, a lot of communication issues. There's some trust issues. You're not trusting someone, and that's why I feel like you're going to end it. Okay? So I don't know if you're negotiating with someone and they're defensive and guarded. They want everything their way, and you may just decide not to. Like I say, you could be firing somebody or just letting them go, ending a partnership because of the drama. King of Swords energy. Yeah, looks like they could be a Taurus. They could be a Libra. Very strong Taurus energy here, but that's with that Hierophant energy. I see Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy here. Yeah, see, there it is, trusting your intuition. Just, something doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. See, it's being wise. Trusting that, your inner knowing. It's where you know something isn't right. So maybe something you can't quite put your finger on. But I feel as though it's something that makes you uncomfortable. You're not comfortable with it. It's not balanced. So it could be a negotiation to do with something where you just decide that somebody just isn't right. They're not a good fit, Yeah. The High Priestess, though, trust that intuition. Be wise. You already know everything you need to know. I feel as if you are worried, about business and money and creating something new. I feel like whatever you work on, you're going to get what you want. Because I do see financial stability, okay? I do see offers and opportunities. See new ideas, definitely creative pursuits. I'm seeing three aces here, so something is going to work out here. As far as I feel, the money, the end of delays, things speeding up, you see. Working hard, very, very busy, taking action, fighting for what you want here. Tell me about the Seven of Wands and we'll wrap this up. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's that energy, feeling like there's no hope. Someone's guarded, defensive. You feel like there's no hope with this person, or they're just very negative. Somebody who's always, see, self-fulfilling prophecy, very negative. Somebody stubborn, stuck, selfish. Someone who refuses to give in. They refuse to budge. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's, and I feel like you're in protective mode. You're feeling in protective mode, like you need to kind of protect yourself here, you see. Someone may be putting out too much money, and if it's a business partnership and you want to save more, but it's definitely a protective mode. This person's very closed off, okay? That's where I feel it's going to come to an end. I do see this energy of clearing out all this negativity. Okay, that's good. Yeah, but I do see this, I feel like, it's like you already know, there's other opportunities. See, there's other opportunities here to build something, to create something. So if this has to do with a, like I say, it could be just a job and you're negotiating. You don't like the contract. Maybe you don't like the boss. Looks like somebody fairly higher up, CEO, business owner. Like I say, you may just decide it's not worth fighting for and take another opportunity. Just trust your intuition. It'll guide you. You already know. See, slow and steady wins the race. Taking your time, looking at the details before you make a decision. It's all about calming down first, right? Clearing your head before you make a decision. But yeah, it does look like you're going to end something with someone. It's definitely over. Quite a painful ending too, but I feel like once it's done, it's done. You just kind of move on. You start focusing on that money, right? Knowing, yeah, there's other opportunities. If it's somebody you need, it's an employee, there's other opportunities. Yeah. Yeah, staying strong, being brave, taming the beast within yourself, you see, that's taming the beast. It's also an energy of teaching someone how you want to be treated, But definitely that's, I feel, with that Queen of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. Taking your time, looking at the details, and just moving forward. It's like you're moving away from this person, this energy, this chaos, this conflict. Yeah, see, it's like the waiting, looking elsewhere. See, it's like you waited for something, then when it came in, it turned out to be chaos and conflict. So it's about looking elsewhere. Other jobs, other business partners, more different creative ideas, someone more compatible. It's definitely an energy of someone who does not want to cooperate or compromise, you see. Very stubborn, selfish, refuses to budge. So that's where, that's where you get closed off because you feel like you need to protect yourself. Okay, you need to kind of feel like you need to protect yourself from this person. A little worried, you're a little afraid to let your guard down with them. You kind of feel like there's no hope, but I feel they are very negative. So somebody who's just got that negative. But if you're worried about money, a lot of worry about stress and money, I feel, yeah, there's going to be some wins and some victories and some losses here. But I feel with hard work, perfecting your craft and your skills, putting in that effort, I feel like it'll be fine. Yeah, I feel like it's an energy where it's someone you just don't want to work with. It's almost like you'd rather just kind of do your own thing. So there you are, see, releasing this. It's baggage, you're letting it go. This person's not right. So it's like you're willingly releasing this, but you're moving towards your hopes and dreams here, you see. Nice energy. Yeah. So I feel it's just a matter of something that's playing out. But I feel like this is all going to happen. Oh, let's see. Everybody always wants to know when something's going to happen. It's not always easy with so many people. But I would have to say, probably very close in the beginning of the new year, because I feel like the new year is going to start off where you're just kind of waiting for something. Now, this could be a commitment or marriage or somebody who's just right, like I say, to a business partner or some kind of business agreement. Now, I feel like you kind of have to wait, I feel. It also has to do with the timing. Everything has to be just right. Yeah, it looks like it's going to start right in the beginning of the new year. I would say a month in, things are going to shift. But I do feel there'll be some wins and losses there, but it's saying to keep working, keep building. Things will keep shifting in your favor. This is a cycle that's ending, this kind of cycle, whatever it is. Releasing things that no longer serve, letting go of baggage, okay? Anything that doesn't serve the purpose, let go, because you're moving towards your hopes and dreams. Yeah, see, there's an ending here with this person or this individual. So I do feel there's an energy where you may take a little bit of a break to kind of clear your head or heal from this situation. But I feel like you're going to come out of this very strong and very confident. So it's going to take a lot of strength and a lot of confidence, okay, to deal with this, but I feel like you've got this covered. It sort of just looks like something that's going to play out, okay? It's just like something that kind of has to play out. I feel like you're going to try to stay grounded through this and stay confident, just kind of work your way through. Slow and steady wins the race. There you go, going off on a new path here, taking a leap of faith. So it's definitely very positive, I feel, in the end. So nobody likes to hear anything negative when they move into the new year, but I feel like this is something that kind of comes in from last year, and it just kind of eventually peters out here. I feel like you're just going to go off on a whole new path. There's something that just is off and isn't right here with a negotiation or a contract, or like I say, a partnership, a marriage, just because someone, the way they conduct themselves. Someone who keeps pushing people away. They're guarded, they're defensive. They refuse to budge, and that's where I feel, it's kind of where I feel like the shift is right there, because you're not going to give in to them either. This is why I feel like you're going to take a risk to just end it. That's the risk, is just ending it. But I think everything will be fine. As far as money and finances, it's, like I say, some wins and losses, but just keep planning for whatever this is so that you're creating for it to be successful. Focus on that positive. Just keep moving forward. I feel like you're freeing yourself from this energy. It's going to feel really good, because when you release all this energy, it's very freeing. Okay, that's a really nice energy, and that's where the end of delays comes and things start to speed up. And there's going to be other opportunities coming in, several in fact. If it's employees you're looking for, or business partners, or love interest, there's going to be definitely other options. You're going to take a risk with someone here. You're going to take that leap of faith. Okay. So, because it is having to do, there's someone here you don't have faith in, and there's somebody here that you feel that you can have faith in. So take care. Okay. Just ride it out. I feel like it'll be just fine. And we'll see you soon.